Hi there, Janice here. This video is to help with any feelings of anxiety. So when we practice yoga, it's a great way to bring us back to our centre and to the present moment, and this in itself will help calm down any symptoms of anxiety. There are also other things you can do when you're not doing yoga, for instance, stroking your arms. So this changes the brainwave patterns so that your brainwave pattern is more calm. So this has a very soothing and calming effect on your body and your mind. Another thing that you can do is stroke your face and your chin. This has a calming effect as you have receptors here on your face and your chin, and just like when you stroke your pet cat or dog, this has a nice feeling and calming effect. Another thing that you can do is to take your shoulders back, open up your chest and open up your mouth really wide and stick your tongue out as far as your chin. And this releases the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is what sends messages to the brain whether to go into fight or flight or into the calm response. When that vagus nerve is stimulated, it will go into the fight or flight, but when we release it, we go into the calm response. So if you'd like to practice some yoga now to release symptoms of anxiety, let's get to it.
In child's pose, relax the jaw and focus on the breath. When you breathe more slowly and deeply, you are telling your body and your mind that you are safe, taking you into the calm response. Just breathe in more freely, easily and deeply will help to relieve any symptoms of anxiety. Slow your breathing down. Moving forwards, come to the hands and the knees, then round into the cat, exhaling. Inhaling, arch the back into cow. Now stick the tongue out, make the mouth really wide and breathe out lion's breath as you round into the cat. Inhaling, arch. Exhale, lion's breath. Inhaling, arch. So you widen your mouth, stick your tongue right out towards your chin. Exhale. And inhaling, arch. Exhale, round. Inhaling, arch. Exhale, round, lion's breath. Inhale into cow and then up into downward facing dog. Walk the feet towards the hands, soften the knees. Feel the release through the lower back and roll up bone by bone to standing. Bring the hands together at the heart center. Feel the connection with the ground beneath you. Focus on the breath. Breathing consciously like this calms the nervous system. Take the arms wide, all the way up to the sky. Take them wide as you fold forwards towards the legs. Grab hold of your elbows with each hand. Soften the knees, let your body hang. Then release the elbows and roll up bone by bone back to Tadasana. Roll the shoulders back. Release any tension around the shoulders, also signaling to the body that you are safe and calm. Lift the shoulders up and down, and then inhale, arms reach up to the sky, take them wide, swan dive down to the ground. Release through the head and neck, nodding the head forwards and back, and then take the head side to side. Step back into plank. Lower the knees, come back to child's pose before pushing up into downward dog and wiggle through the feet. Stay strong around the shoulders, pull the tummy in. Keep the knees soft. Walk the hands back towards the feet. Grab hold of the elbows and again releasing through the neck, nod the head forwards and back, and then looking side to side. Release the hands down, walk the hands to the top of the mat. Come into plank pose. Lower the knees. Now circling one knee in one direction, freeing up the hips. We can hold anxiety in the hips, so helping to release any stored emotion by circling the knee in one direction and circle in the other direction. Tuck the toes into down dog. Walk the hands back towards the feet. Interlock the fingers behind the back and take the hands up towards the sky. Soften the knees. And then lift the chest. Come into chair pose. Swing each arm forwards and back, releasing any excess energy, any chaotic energy from feelings of anxiety. Shaking it out. Interlock the fingers down at the base of the spine in chair pose. Fold over the legs, take the hands up to the sky. Bend the knees, hands to the floor, and walk the hands forwards into down dog. Have a wiggle through the feet. Walk the feet forwards towards the hands, soften the knees. Release through the lower back, release the neck. Then roll up to standing bone by bone. Swing the arms side to side. Again, releasing and shaking off any tension. Keep bending the knees as you swing the arms side to side. Mountain pose, palms at the heart center. Reaching up to the sky. Exhale, fold to the legs. come up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, step back into plank. Lower the knees, lower the chest into cobra. Pushing back, down dog. Step the right foot forwards, step the left foot forwards. Inhale up to the sky, arms wide. Arms wide, come back down to the ground. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Step back into plank. Lower the knees, lower the chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale into down dog. Step to the top of the mat. Arms wide, reach up to the sky. And palms at the heart center. Exhale. Connect with the ground beneath your feet. Inhale, arms wide back up to the sky and wide back down to the ground. Swan dive. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forwards into plank. Lower the knees, lower the chest, into cobra. Push back into down dog. Lift the right leg high, stay strong around the shoulders and core. Step to the top of the mat, then turn sideways onto the mat. Toes out and move hips side to side, releasing through the hips, creating more space. Settle in the middle and take the left arm wide and lower to the ground. Inhale, right arm wide. Exhale to the ground. Inhale, arm wide. Exhale, lower. Inhale, arm wide, open up the shoulder. Exhale, lower. Keep going with the breath. Hold of the elbows in the center, let the body hang. Keep the knees slightly soft and bent. Hands to the ground, walk them round to the frame of the right foot, and then drop the left knee and reach up to the sky. Drop the right arm and lean over to the right, left arm by the ear. Bring the hands down by the foot, straighten the back leg, and twist to bring the right hand to the sky. Lower the hand down, push back to plank. Lift the hips, down dog. Left leg high. Bring the foot to the top of the mat, lower the back knee. Reach up to the sky in a low lunge. Lower the left arm to the side and reach over to the left. Right arm over by the ear. Plant the right hand next to the left foot. Twist and lift the left hand up to the sky. Try and keep your hips level, twisting from your ribs. Lower the hand, step to the top of the mat, roll up to Tadasana. Mountain pose, hands at the heart center. Connect with the ground beneath you. Breathe in here. Reach up to the sky. Soften the knees as you reach over to the left, right arm over by the ear. Keep going in a big circle down towards the ground. Then rolling up, bone by bone, to standing. Reach up left arm, soften the knees as you reach over, and keep going in a big circle around, hands to the ground, roll up to standing. Coming into tree pose, Vrikshasana, hands in prayer, then take the hands up, then V-shape your arms to release through the shoulders. The tree pose is a grounding posture, bringing your thoughts back down to earth. Take that right leg back into Warrior 3. You can keep your supporting leg soft, slightly bent. Lower the foot to the ground, come into a high lunge. Drop the left arm and reach over with the right arm by the ear. Breathe into the right side of the body, reaching up to the sky. Lower the hands to the ground. Pyramid pose, straightening up the front leg. Step to the top of the mat, roll up bone by bone to mountain pose. Then tree pose with the left foot. The tree pose is a grounding and calming posture. From there, move the leg back into Warrior 3. Stay strong around the core. Lower the foot to the ground into high lunge. You can keep the back leg bent to keep the pelvis neutral. Reach up with the left arm, drop the right arm and reach over. Left arm by the ear. Reach up to the sky. Hands to the ground. Pyramid pose, straightening the front leg. Try to lengthen along the spine. Step to the top of the mat. Interlock the fingers behind you and up to the sky, softening the knees. Into chair pose, hands at the base of the spine. Pull the tummy in. Fold over the legs, hands back up to the sky. Hands to the ground. Step back into plank. Lower the knees, lower the chest. Then into upward facing dog. Squeeze the bum. Lower the knees, lower the chest. Pull back, child's pose. Then into down dog. Lift the right leg high. Circle the whole leg in the hip. Circle the leg, keep it straight in the other direction. Step the foot to the top of the mat. Turn sideways onto the mat and take the hips side to side, toes facing outwards. Keep the length along the spine. Bring the feet under the knees, coming to goddess pose and releasing any tension and nervous energy out the body, swinging the arms side to side, big circles. Straighten the legs, toes forwards, hinge from the hips, hands to the ground. Walk the hands to frame the right foot. Step to down dog, lift the left leg high. Circle the leg in the hip. Stay strong around the core and the shoulders. Squeeze the glutes. Step the foot to the top of the mat. Step the other foot to the top of the mat. Roll up to standing. Hands at the heart center. Connect with the breath. Connect with the ground beneath the feet. Come high onto the toes. Slowly lower down as if you're sliding down a wall, hips to the heels. Come onto the bottom. Easy pose. Reach up and over to the side. With the breath, move to the other side. Exhale over. Inhale in, then exhale over. Inhale, exhale over. Coming into double pigeon if that feels okay with the legs. If not, keep the legs in the easy pose and walk the hands forwards. Feeling stretch round the hips and the glutes. Try to lengthen along the spine. So in the easy pose or double pigeon. Bring the other leg on top or in front and walk the hands forwards. Focus on the breath, release the jaw, releasing any tension, stored emotion around the hips. So practicing this in the easy pose or double pigeon. Let the right ear drop towards the right shoulder, then bring the nose towards the armpit. Bring the right hand at the base of the skull just behind the ear, increasing that stretch. Release the head and roll the ear so that it goes to the other shoulder. Then nose to the armpit, hand behind the ear at the base of the skull to feel an extra stretch. Release the neck. Come onto the front of the body. Lift into cobra. Then into locust pose, lifting the legs, hands facing the ground, lift the arms off the ground. Take hold of one foot in each hand, lift into the bow. If it feels difficult to reach the feet, you can still practice this move without holding on to the feet. Push back. Come to the hands and knees. Tuck the toes, walk the hands back so that you're sitting on the ankles, palms at the heart center. Breathe in here. Slow breaths. Now come down onto the back on the mat and relax in Shavasana for as long as you would like.